Hey guys, it's Liga and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing The Path by Martin Swinford. I was given a free copy of this book by the author to do an honest review. You can find this book as an ebook on Amazon, and I believe you can order a print copy. So in the book, there are two paths that you can choose. The Cunbren clan, or like a chief, and the Cladim, I think it's Cladim, which is a sword warrior. Ban and Lewin are brothers, and Ban chose to be a chief and Lewin chose to be a sword warrior. Lewin took the path of swords to follow in his uncle Marius's footsteps. He looked up to his uncle immensely, and once his uncle passed away, he took on the role as a sword warrior. It wasn't really like his first choice or not something he really wanted to do with his life, but he felt like if he did it, he would bring honor to his family. So this story is kind of like a traveling story. Lewin's becoming the sword warrior, and then he ends up meeting a few friends along the way, gets into some trouble, learns some wisdom. It's kind of like if you want to compare Frodo and his companions to just traveling along the mountainside to, get to their destination. That's what this book was. It was the first book. It was a really short book too. I did give it a 3 stars because I did enjoy the book, but I felt like the book could have been longer. Lewin meets his first companion, Mac, when he reached his first destination. He was sleeping in a tent, and then everyone was going to leave the tent and sleep somewhere else, and their daughter, or like the younger woman in the house, was going to sleep in the tent overnight. And then when they both wake up in the morning and then they both leave the tent, then they assume that some sexual things may have happened, and then he would have to take her as a wife. So Matt kind of saved him from that and slept in the tent too. And it's like a dirty trick. Like, I had no idea, like, has this happened before in other books, or was this like a thing back in the day? He also saves a girl named Birdie from people who are capturing her, or they're trying to chase her. She was a girl trying to run away from slavery. What I thought was an interesting thing in the book was that every chapter started off with a quote from his Uncle Marius, and it was like advice that he was given to Lewin throughout his life. Every chapter starts out with a quote from his Uncle Marius, and it's like advice that he's giving Lewin throughout his life before he dies, if he wants to take the path of swords. And I thought that was very interesting. At the end of the book, Lewin ends up giving up his companions in order to travel alone. So I'm wondering what the second book will be like, or how he will fare on his travels alone, or if he will meet up with Mac and Birdie later on. If you like this review, then please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more videos from me. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!